Hi guys! Welcome back to my channel. If you guys are new, my name is Yasmin and I record beauty, fashion, and lifestyle videos. So join our family and click that subscribe button. In today's video, it's going to be get ready with me, a little bit of chit chat, and I'm going to be showing you guys my February favorites, applying it to my face. So I'm going to be going for a dark lip and basically like a bronzy smoky eye, just to go with like the green tones today. So if you guys are interested in that sort of video, keep on watching. So guys, I'm going to be starting off with this Smashbox Photo Finish Primer Water. This has been my go-to for the month of February. If you guys have not seen where I reviewed it and where I hauled it in my foundation video, just click here or here. I'm just going to be placing it right there so you can go back after this video and watch it. So I'm just going to be doing a couple of sprays just to start out with. So about 8 or 9 sprays, and I'm just going to wait until basically my face is dry. So yeah, this is a repurchase, which is why I've only like basically done a quarter, but it's my go-to anytime I do my makeup. I make sure I start with my Smashbox primer water. So now let's move on to primer, an actual primer. So I'm going to be going with my Garance or primer. So I discovered this product in the month of January and it's been honestly amazing. It's just basically, it's been a lifesaver. It makes your makeup stay all day. So now that I finished with my primer, I just applied it here on the T-zone area. I'm just gonna let it dry just for a moment, but I just wanted to talk to you guys about basically, yeah, everything that's been going on in the month of February. Basically, I would say my favorites in terms of watching TV shows, a TV show that I discovered in February, and I was sort of watching it at the end of January as well, was This Is Us. It's an NBC sitcom. Well, it's not really a sitcom, it's like a drama. My favorite sort of cable TV show was Big Little Lies, that we just premiered, and I think so far there's only 3 episodes, but Big Little Lies starring Nicole Kidman, Reese Witherspoon, that has definitely been my favorite. I love it so much. The favorite book, I haven't actually finished a book, but I did get to the end, close to the end of Garance's book. So it's Love Lifestyle, I believe that's the name of it. So that was my favorite book. So now I think everything is sort of dried. So now let's move on to foundation, obviously. So I'm moving on to my favorite foundation of this month, which was Luminous Silk Foundation. So I basically had a lot of places I had to go this month. For some reason I was using really high coverage foundation, lots of events, so I made sure to always stick with my favorite. So I'm going to be taking just basically 1 pump here. So I'm going to be going with my Beauty Blender, which is another February favorite. So I basically bought this at the end of January and I've been loving it for foundation. I basically have not stopped using the Beauty Blender since I discovered it. It's definitely a February favorite for me. I'm going to be going with a concealer that I bought in the month of February that I love so much. It's the Touche Eclat from Saint Laurent, and I'm going to be using basically this is as a highlighting concealer. So I'm going to be highlighting my face. Oops. Ooh. I think I got too much. So yeah, I've been getting a lot of emails from you guys and I haven't been able to respond to everybody individually. I've really tried. I tried to answer at least 2 every night, but I've been getting a lot of messages from you guys asking me about how to deal with when you have family members or you have basically people that don't believe in what you're doing if you want to start something, or yeah, basically how to deal with that insecurity. And I would have to just say, be patient and do not give up on your dreams. Do not. Even if it's a daydream, you can daydream, okay? It's free. Because basically at the end of the day, a bully just wants to push you down. They feel sort of happy and their morale is sort of raised when they realize that their words actually did affect you and you sort of felt it. And that could be through stopping what you were doing, stopping daydreaming, not taking the small steps so that you can climb the ladder. They feel so much happier. So if you just persevere, and obviously I believe in God, so I would say asking God to help you on your way, then no one can stop you. So that's what I have to say to that. So now I'm finished with this. I'm going to be moving on to powder. I'm just going to powder my face, and I'm going to be going with the Laura Mercier. Oh, love this stuff. So I'm going to be taking just a little bit of this with a beauty blender. With basically my beauty blender here. So yeah, I'd really recommend, and it's really hard, especially when someone very close to you, someone especially that lives with you, I understand. For me, it was, I'm going to tell you guys a story of mine. So I had this friend. Now looking back, obviously she was not my friend, but I thought we were like really good friends, and yeah, she ended up really sabotaging what I was doing and sort of convincing me in a way where I was like, oh no, maybe she actually means the best for me. She's doing this for me. Anything I would say, anything that I would tell her, oh, I want to do this, let's try doing this, let's go there. And just always, like, she had this way of just saying, oh, really? Like, that's such a stupid idea. And for a long time I thought, wow, you know what, maybe what she's saying is completely right and what I'm doing is completely wrong. And it took me a while. It wasn't until probably when my mom came up to me one day and was like, what's going on? Why is she such a bad influence on you? And I was like, no, she's not. She's my friend. And yeah, later on I realized she was basically like unhappy with probably who she was. So she tried to control everyone around her, which obviously you should never do that. You should never try to control people around you. Obviously you should always like tell your friends the truth and sort of guide them in the right way, but like to just constantly berate people, it really took a toll on me. And I can say now that although I don't have her as a friend, I feel so much lighter. So now that we're finished with powder, I'm going to be moving on with bronzer and contouring. So I'm going to be talking about my favorite YouTubers of this month, and I would have to say for a favorite YouTuber, I am honestly loving Simply Masa. I'm going to link her channel down below, and I also did a collab this month with Nassanaba Kone. I hope that's how you pronounce your name. I hope so, but yeah, she was such a doll to ask me to collab with her. So basically, I'd recommend you guys subscribe to those people's channels. Who else was my favorite YouTuber this month? Honestly, I did not watch a lot of YouTube this month, which is really bad. But obviously the obvious, Dina Tokio did really amazing videos this month, her and her husband, so I enjoyed watching those. Yeah, and Sebinaah, she's based in the UK, gorgeous girl, so I loved watching her vlogs in the month of February. It was really great. So now let's go on to bronzer. Terracotta in number 7 is my ultimate, so I'm going to be taking just a lot of it because I love to bronze my face. Here on a Real Techniques contour brush, which is in my opinion the best bronzer brush. So now I'm going to be moving on with highlighter. So I'm going to be using my favorite highlighter, which was the Hourglass Ambient Lighting Powder. This is in Radiant Light. So gorgeous. And it just looks so natural. It just glides on like how it's supposed to. It doesn't give me any trouble. So I'm going to be moving on to my favorite blush of the month, which was Bobbi Brown in Apricot. You guys are probably sick and tired of seeing this, but I'm still in love with it. It's gorgeous. And even though I have like a NARS blush set, I rarely go for the NARS blush set. I just stick with this because it's tried, true, and tested. Smiley. And because I'm not adding a lot of pink today, I just want to have a subtle color because we're going to be going really dark on the lips, so I just want a little bit of color. So guys, next I'm going to go with eyeshadow, and I'm going to be starting off with the cream eyeshadow. This is by Terry in Brown Perfection, and basically I'm going to be adding lots of lighter layers. I want it to show up on my dark eyes, so adding this as a base really does the work for me. Basically this sticks, guys. If you put this on your lid, I can tell you it's going nowhere. So I've rediscovered the Naked palette, guys, in February, and this is the first eyeshadow palette that I ever bought, and it's still in my collection because it's just amazing. Let's start off with Sidecar, which is just here. So it's this gorgeous, like I would say, taupey shade, and I'm going to be going with this brush here, which is an Urban Decay brush. It actually came with the eyeshadow palette. So hi guys, welcome back. So my camera stopped, so you guys could not see me doing my eyebrows, but I'm going to be talking a little bit about them again. So basically I'm going to be going with my CQ eyebrow. This is the eyebrow palette, and I went with this forest green because I wanted a really dark brow today, and I used the Anastasia number 12 brush, and yeah, it works really fine. I went sort of over, like I basically went really super drama on my eyebrows today because it just fit the whole look. But normally I go with this brown shade every single day, and I basically use this shade just so that I can highlight. And then I really wanted to darken up the crease, so I went with Urban Decay in Creep, which is sort of a silvery black, and it has some really like gorgeous green flexes in them. So I just took it with this brush here, which is the Pro Blending brush, and I'm just going to be depositing it here on just the outer third of the eye. I just wanted to add a little bit of drama to the end of my eyes. So I'm liking how the eyeshadows are coming along, so I'm going to be adding eyeliner. So I'm going to first start with Marc Jacobs Gel Liner. So if you guys haven't seen my giveaway, I did give away one of these eyeliners. In my opinion, they're the best eyeliners. Oh my gosh, I used to be really into the Urban Decay, but this one is just so much more easy to operate. It's a gel liner in a pencil form. So I have said goodbye to my Urban Decay, and now I'm totally with this Marc Jacobs. So I'm just going to be basically lining my whole eye. So that's the upper waterline, the lash line, and the lower waterline and the lower lash line, just so I can give some crazy effects. Really, this really gorgeous makeup look today. So now I'm going to go with the liquid liner and basically just do a little bit of flick. Not anything too dramatic. And my favorite liquid liner of February was the Kat Von D Trooper. So it's the Tattoo Liner in Trooper, and I love this because of the pen applicator. Absolutely gorgeous. I think this was also my favorite for December. So yeah, haven't found anything better. So I'm loving the way the eyeliner turned out. So it basically just elongated my eyes, just gave it sort of a cat effect. And yeah, now I think we're done. So I'm going to be finishing off the eye makeup with just like a little bit of brow highlight. So I'm going to be going back to the Naked palette here, and I'm going to be using this color, which is Virgin, and which is my hand here. And I'm just going to be adding it just as a brow bone highlight. Just a little bit, not too much. There we go. I'm loving this. So I'm not going to go for an inner corner highlight because I'm loving the black, the total black. I'm loving that one, so I'm just going to leave that the way it is. And now I'm going to be moving on to mascara. So I'm going to be using the Real mascara from Benefit, and I'm not going to be adding any false lashes to this look. I want to keep it natural. So guys, I finished this look off with this gorgeous lipstick. This is 964 from the Dior Rouge Dior line. It's this gorgeous matte burgundy lip. The shade is in Ambitious Matte. What can I say? It's matte and I look ambitious, don't I? So this is the finished look. Let me know what you guys thought about this look in the comment sections below. Do not forget to comment and like, and please subscribe to my channel for more videos. Let me know what other suggestions you guys have for future videos in the comment sections below. So I look forward to seeing you guys in the next video. Bye!